this dude.
There we go.
Oh, you're a white wolf.
I'm a white wolf.
You're a white wolf. I want to be a white wolf.
Oh, for the low
Well,
cost
you just
of
gotta-
$9.99.
Exactly.
I really want to get the Castlevania stuff. Is Gib not
Hello,
here?
friends.
Oh, I was about to say, like,
Sure.
did we not bring him back?
He's right here.
Oh, Pouncy.
He's like, tuna, please. Tuna.
They're going crazy for the Cocoa Puffs.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there goes Moon. It says you're over here again. Oh,
Following the nose.
mm-hmm.
I don't even have the blood tracking yet.
It says it that way.
Where are
I
we
gotta
going?
follow your nose.
What are you
Mhm.
looking for?
I'm looking for this dude.
The stinky dude.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty annoying.
Stinky.
Yeah, he's super stinky.
This is a corpse score or something?
You.
Right? What's
You
up?
have 99% blood? No way.
Yeah.
Very nice.
This game likes me, man.
What's
I'm getting low on blood.
Well,
Thank you for noticing, Meg.
You got your
You literally
haircut.
told us, Q. You told us and we said that's cool.
Can't let anything get a good joke, man.
Human legs are having trouble reaching up to the wolf pack.
Wow. You mean your vampire legs?
Well, vampires have human legs too, you know.
Is he really
No,
in
they're
here?
vampire legs. Sometimes he's in here.
Yeah, he might be in here. Okay. So real quick, this is gonna be funny to watch. Stacy, how would you summarize what you learned to Gib besides Jim is lame?
Well, you were talking about the solo mentality versus the team mentality, but a lot of what I gathered from the team mentality was actual practice. Because there's directions of like looking out for each other and blocking for each other and using your skills for each other rather than to save your own skin. But a lot of it was you actually having me practice it.
All right, Gib, you ready for test one?
Yep.
Okay. Dodge. Nope. Okay, let's try again. Dodge. Nope. Let's try again. Get real close. Get real close. Okay, dodge. Nope, that's not. Nope, that's not dodging either. Dodge. There you go. Come back. There you go. Still getting hit, but you get the basic concept.
Floor is lava.
No. He's probably in there, isn't he?
What are you
Not
looking
as
for?
daytime, for sure.
Yeah, it's all dark in here. It's so funny. All right, you guys fight those
good
necros in front. Stacy, call out tactics to your man.
Are we picking out the ads or the necros?
The necros.
I saw Meg steal loot, Jim.
You know
Another
it.
necro. Another necro.
Okay, that's bad. Come back to me. Everyone rally to me. Rally to me. Rally to me. Okay, stay. Now, stay with me and fight with me. Next counter, next counter. Bolt him. Stay together, stay. Hit the necro, hit the necro, the necro. Yeah. You see the difference.
My blood, restore my body.
See? Wanda's out of blood. Or about to be. You see that? You see that, Gib? Oh, not anymore. There's some rats, I guess.
No, that was my vermin thing. I still have the cloud on me.
Okay.
The glowy thing was the vermin salve.
Oh, okay, good. Never mind then. Okay. Do you see the difference or no? As Wifey steals all my loot.
With fighting?
Yeah.
Yeah, when we're all concerted
My
and
blood, restore
fighting the
my
same
body.
things, then they go down a lot faster, and we can control the fight rather than
Yep.
end
Being
up getting
afraid.
overwhelmed by the ads.
Exactly.
Cool.
So what? Okay, go for it, Stacy.
I was gonna say also it helps not using the whatchamacallit, the shadow leap to just when I use it a lot, I end up pulling other things because I'm trying to get out of the way rather than just staying with everything.
That's not helping. It's convoluting. Okay, so Gib, look, where did you see where I stood when I was fighting?
Like
Where was
at
I
the
standing?
beginning?
Just in general, where do I normally stand when I'm actually fighting with you guys?
The front?
The front.
The front of the formation?
Okay. I'm like right here. Say you're my enemy. Okay. Say I turn on
Yeah.
PvP right now, and I'm gonna go this close to you and fight you. Because look at the cleave. Okay. When I'm around, you notice how when we were fighting together, hopefully you took less damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because when they would hit, I froze them all because I countered, right? Or you notice how when they were fighting, they were shooting the other way. You notice all that stuff?
I didn't notice the shooting the other way, but I did notice the freezing.
Okay, when you fight together, so look at this. See that shadow right there?
Yeah.
They attack that thing. So this is why I don't like when everyone dissipates and they use that to dodge. You're wasting a taunt. Everyone's wasting different taunts, and usually they're taunting them into each other. But when you're using it as a defensive skill for the team, so I know you were listening, so you get the team mentality, right?
He wasn't here.
Okay, it's fine. I'm showing him now, but that's the point. If you use a lot of you guys use your abilities to defend yourself or to survive.
Yeah.
You don't use it. Thank you, Stacey. You don't use it to benefit the team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I saw you talking about caring when you were like protecting Stacy when she had like low health, and then when she countered a dude for you, that was like firing an arrow, and you're like, oh, okay, I see that you care for me too.
Yeah. But ultimately, that's also what, yes, that's true. That's good. But it's beyond carrying it. It's a team tactic that actually prevents the team from taking damage, you know?
Yes.
If each person goes in with the mentality or the aim being, hey, I'm going to mess up this person's day. Like, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's why the Necro could never get enough skeletons. But when you first fought, the first fight, you guys were getting overwhelmed because you couldn't focus anything. Okay? And that's because everyone's darting around and jumping, and all that benefits is the enemy team, you know? But like you saw in the second fight, when we control it, which is us defending each other like that and dodging, not, doing the normal dodge, right? You're giving room
Shadow
for
dodge.
not the shadow dodge, but when it gives room for the teammates to help you. It gives room for the teammates to kill things, and it gives us control of the fight. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna try it again. Okay, let's try with this zombie. You don't need Stacy, but yeah, go for that zombie. Start fighting that zombie. Yep.
Okay, just alone or?
Just start. Good. Okay, now Meg, jump in. So you could have countered there to help Meg out.
I see.
Meg, counter for him. Nope.
Oh, I pressed the wrong.
There you go. Good. See, now she's wrong.
Yeah, I pressed the wrong button.
Now see, oh, he's back. There you go. See, you're leeching for the other teammates to heal. You see that?
Yeah.
That would be mine.
There is no space in my inventory.
Nope. No, wifey.
I'm just extra pockets, okay?
Where's Lazy to pick up all this stuff?
I know. Where's my lazy? She doesn't steal for me. But anyways, so
Wow.
okay. So you see, and then Gib, when you two are fighting, right? It allows us three in the back to wait, and we can throw bolts to make your life easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Range
And
it
so,
down.
yeah, so my bolt gives leech. So if I hit it with the bolt and you swing, you're going to steal life.
Yeah.
Those are team tactics, okay? But that's with the mentality of like, I don't want glory, I want my team to survive. So if I see you and Meg are fighting someone, you don't really need me there for one zombie, right? So I'll hang back and throw like leech. I'll throw buffs at you and guard to make sure no one else is pulled. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Now, even though I'm giving you these tactics, these are not rules. These are, yeah, these are just like arrows in a quiver, okay?
Battle formations.
Yeah.
Knowledge.
Okay, now Gib and Stacy go after that zombie in front, please. The rest of us will use support, fire support.
Oh, here comes Force Line.
Okay, never mind. Everyone, kill everything. 'Cause I want this skill. Heads up.
Get back.
Yes, use me as a shield. Okay, watch him though. He's the worst. Yeah, that guy's good.
I'm gonna heal in the corner really quick.
Don't let her touch you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's real bad.
She slows you.
I must make room if I want to carry it.
Alright, has
There
leech.
is no space in my inventory.
Oh, you jerk. God, I dislike you. Getting a cell really quick. Be right back. Alright, coming back in.
That can't be counted.
Nope. Ugh.
He's back there. Careful for his backside.
If you're gonna have to speak up.
Sorry, I was saying watch out for the ravens so we don't pull them, and then I said, oh, they're pulled.
Oh man.
Don't worry about that. You do your job, everything will be fine.
No.
You want me to get people up?
If you can. Oh god.
Oh man, that's a horrible timing.
Oh god.
Oh
Wow.
my. That's messed up.
No, no, no. Oh. The salve, man. I need more of these salves.
I don't have enough blood to res anyone.
Yeah, so we take them out.
Yes.
Oh, it's such a jerk.
A lot of goo.
Well, that's a lot of goo. On my way to him. He's leeched.
Almost. Yeah. Getting there.
Going to get a salve again. Necros are coming back. Oh god.
Nope.
Shoot. He pushed me out.
Uh-oh.
See
Where
if you-
oh.
I'm outside.
Okay, I'm missing. No.
No.
Time's out.
Oh.
Stay alive, Jim. We're coming.
I got him.
You got him?
Very quick.
Coming.
We might have needed that blood.
Who do we pull? Oh.
Hold on. Hey, who's not here?
Me. I'm almost there.
How close is almost?
Pretty close.
Over the ridge and far away.
Hurry.
Around the corner. I'm hustling. I'm right. Coming through the trees.
Hurry.
Ready. I'm ready.
Focus.
Taste of knowledge.
No, wifey.
It was just wood. It's just wood.
I need it all.
Watch out, Moon. Watch out.
A necro smell.
Moon,
I
Moon.
know, finally. Dude, that guy is mean on Brutal. Okay. Dibs on this blood.
I gotta go back to base. It's cat time. As they are persistently telling me.
Yeah, I gotta do the same.
I can go just north.
Yeah. Okay, so spells, that's cool. So why I got him is because I need bone. So like we were discussing, right? No, I need bone.
What do you mean you need both?
I need bones for what I'm building.
Oh.
This is what I'm talking about. So you,
Stacy.
oh,
I was reading.
yeah.
Thank you for letting me know.
So you guys are on free time. You can gather as much as you want and practice what I was showing. Unless you don't want to, then I understand.
I'm gonna go back to base so that I can, or I'm gonna go back to somebody's base so that I can have a bio break.
Meow.
Meow.
Meep, meep.
I'm coming, buddy.
I'm using this guy for blood.
Okay. Thank you for letting me know.
But Gib, do you see a difference?
Yes.
Okay, and so I'm not mad with anyone who died, because if Stacy was poor at that, I would not have waited. I would have just taken it. But you guys did well enough for rookies, so I was like, okay, I'll wait. That's how you can tell, like, did I do well? Yes, you did well enough, because I didn't just take it and leave, you know?
If you get paid,
Yeah, if you get paid, then you probably did okay. You did well enough. I wouldn't settle for it, you know? But, yeah. What's up?
I was just gonna say, but I guess I was gonna say, Stacy, don't leave me, but I remember she had to use the bathroom, so.
Yeah. Meep,
Going to somebody's
you better
face.
not use the bathroom. Unless it's in the bathroom. my wonderful Meep.
I'm just gonna go to the teleporter up here.
I'm telling you guys, rats all the way. Okay.
Yeah, I've got
That's not kitty eating.
some rat makers.
Mm.
Money.
Well, here's the thing, right?
Yep.
Continue.
Yeah, come to my base. Don't do anything. Come to my base, okay? And okay, but I want you to see that. Don't pick up any rats either, please. But yeah,
I will not.
but do you see the difference, which I'm glad for, right?
I am awake once more.
Uh-huh.
Okay, but so hopefully you also see the. So yeah, you saw the tactics. You clearly saw the advantage of it, right?
Yep.
My bags are filled.
Jerks. Don't touch my research table either. Never touch that. But yeah.
Right, I remember.
Just stepping in your castle gave me a level.
It's funny.
Like,
Yeah, because he has
It's-
the stone walls and stuff.
yeah,
Yeah.
be in the fully enclosed castle step. Yeah.
Oh, then don't
Gave
come
me
in.
that for
Don't come into the fully enclosed then, Gib. Just stay like
Yeah.
outside. Don't go in the doors.
Okay.
Yeah, like stand wherever when you come to see me. You can stay out here, Q. I have the thing going.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
but yeah. So that's
In the lobby.
Yeah. But so you see the point of it, right? So that's how I know everyone quote unquote cares, right?
Mhm.
So how do you know they care? How can you see that in the play?
They are helping to control the battle so that people are safer in the battlefield and
Okay,
can play
close.
off of each other.
Very, very close, right? A more direct way of saying that, right? They're risking their lives, right, for the betterment of the team, not an individual, but a team, right? Yeah. He's like, it's time. Stop talking.
No. Just hear him in on the background of your mic.
minutes. My voice. I feel like I'm late,
So funny.
but yeah.
All right, I'm back.
But that's what I want you to see, Gibbs. So like right now, when I go do something really quick, right? When you I just gotta wait for you to get here. But yeah, you that's how you should practice always with her, right? And with Q and with anyone, right? Even in Hunt, you know what I mean? It's the same thing. Hunt.
Which of course is way different than throwing your life meaninglessly away for people.
Well, you should never throw your life meaningly, but sometimes you do. Like that's what I did with Stacy. I told Stacy to charge that guy, and either she was gonna win, or she was gonna die, and Pat would kill him, or she was gonna win and kill him, and she ended up winning and killing him. But it's this idea that the team will win no matter what, even if it comes at the expense of your life or whatever. That's not the goal. The goal is to get everyone out. You know what I mean? But
My life for ire.
no, none of that. But the point is, if people don't participate, because fighting is dangerous, but the thing is with rookies always let someone go first, so they're not at risk, right? Or they only protect
Okay.
like a specific person, and that's why rookies are annoying, because they always destroy the team flow. You know what I mean?
I see.
Yeah. So
Funny watching Spike trying to find the entrance.
I know. I can't wait till this is done. This is a good plot.
I know. I like the floors.
All right. There's one. Don't walk into the enclosed area. So
You said don't walk into the enclosed area, right?
yeah, stay out here on the tile. Yeah. I'm going, buddy. It's happening.
Yeah, it's hot out in the tile.
Yeah. Oh, come over here in the
Nick's in the
tile.
back.
You'll be, you'll be fine over here.
Over here. You went in through the back entrance.
It'd be a lot
This
quicker with
tile
your
has
wolf.
air conditioning.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
Okay. So. All right. So, what do you think of what just happened? Honest opinion. Don't just give me, you know, a line. You know.
It was easy for me to see the teamwork with the necromancers, but honestly, when Gorsline started throwing down all like the AoEs, it was harder for me to tell if we were actually like controlling him at all or not. It seemed like we still were reactive, so I'm glad that you saw teamwork, but I wasn't sure what I was looking for in that one.
Okay. Now, since you gave me a real answer, I'm gonna give you a real response. Okay.
Yeah.
It worries me that you worry about mechanics too much, right? But yes, there was no control. He broke our control.
Mm-hmm.
The teamwork that I saw was Meg was trying to revive people, trying to help the team get back up. And Meg had the full jug thing on. So her and I switched to jug because we saw the whole team was wiped, right?
Oh
So-
yeah, I saw it with you and Meg, definitely.
Okay, so you saw that. All right.
Yeah.
In between the fight, I saw some teamwork, but yeah, that was nasty. I haven't seen that ability before. Like, that's all new to me because there's so you know. So that was pretty cool that he literally bombs the field and he can teleport wherever he wants, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, was there teamwork? Yes, because everyone was trying, in my opinion, trying to help the team.
Yeah.
So I would consider that teamwork. But yeah, he got the better of us, you know. And then
Okay.
at the end, Meg and I were able to get the better of him, you know.
Yeah.
Now, the reason why your mechanic, your quest for mechanics, right? It worries me because Meg and I were not thinking about mechanics. We were thinking about our advantages, what we're strong at, right? We're strong at the jug thing. Me controlling, hence why she used me as bait to get people up. You know what I mean?
Right. You were able to. You drew him away, but it was more that you got pushed out and then he followed you, and
Yes,
then Meg
he
took
tried.
advantage of that.
Yes.
Wait, I'm sorry. Did that thing just turn off by itself?
Isn't that
Yeah.
great,
Yeah,
dude?
dude.
It's amazing
Quality
now.
of life.
Oh my gosh! Finally.
The magic of the Misbrasia.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
No
we-
more wasted bones.
No
I'm
more
sorry.
wasted
Yeah,
bones.
Sorry for
yeah.
the interruption, but
No, I was the same
couldn't
way.
believe my eyes.
I
I
was-
thought you
I was
turned
the
on.
same
I was like, but you didn't move. Yeah, that's crazy.
It's such a good
I'm so
change.
glad. Yeah.
But anyway, so okay, with that, I'm glad we had such. I enjoyed my conversation in English here. So you can take some rats. Please take some rats.
Okay, thank you.
Whoa! Don't thank me. I'll take my rats back.
It's too late. You already said I could have some.
You only took 2. Dream bigger. Take more.
Well, I'm not a greedy man, you know.
Dream
Take-
bigger.
Take more. It's about survival. This is the whole point about the rifle. Take more rats.
Ounce cat.
2 more.
7.
Okay. The point is not about greedy. It's about. This is another thing. This is why I like that I'm doing. I'm turning this castle into the central hub. This is why I take all the loot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I've realized it comes down even to loot. Like, if you're getting your own loot, you're fine. But if someone's handing it to you, like, in essence, this loot is the team's loot, right? People are very stingy. They won't take what they need. They take what's polite, you know? I just saw you die a lot. You need a lot of rats. You know what I mean? So take the rats, you know? I'm coming,
For
but
sure.
hello. But yeah,
They're like, you don't understand.
that's all I'm trying to really point out. So when you guys go practice, I would hope you practice that way and with those mentalities, and it will get better.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm really happy here, because again, I've never beaten Brutal. I've played a lot of E-Rising, but Brutal has time and time again proved it's a whole new game, you know? New abilities, everything, you know? So, there you go. So see, if you did really well, I'd get you a sword like this. But that's what I'm trying to say. The mentality. Know that your teams, your friends will help you, right? But you can help them. But if you don't help them back, then that's just lame.
Greedy.
That's greedy. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. So you fight with us, even if you go down, that's fine, as long as you were fighting in the team, right? This is why you see me kind of like cringe when people are like, "Oh, Jim, help me." I'm like, I don't want to, because I'm just gonna get you up, use my blood, and then you're just gonna die again because you're gonna go off on your own, you know. So you did well, so I give you rats. I know it seems kind of condescending, but that's how it works. So we're going down to like basics here. Team will help you because I am helping you grow in a team way, not helping you just get power like
I welcome you.
like a noob, you know. And that's why I keep saying that rookies just want power so they can go off and die in a shiny suit of armor.
Bury it with me.
Yeah, so that's it. So yes, Wanda,
with my armor, which I so loved.
yes, go take some rats, Stacy.
Oh, you're not gonna ask me.
Okay, now you can only take one rat.
But I need more.
No, but you keep doing that.
What?
You keep trying to universalize rookies. Everyone's different. Take one rat and now leave. Come back. I meant this way, but yeah, you gotta let people be different, you know. I'm not always gonna treat you exactly the same as I treat him, you know, or Q or Meg, you know. Everyone's different. All right.
He and I are the same.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, so
Wow.
anyway, so hopefully that's
Same, but different.
but different, exactly. Different entity, right arm and left arm, same person, different arm.
Yeah.
Different skills, different things. So that's what you get. That's what we're trying to work on every time people walk into V Rising. That's what I'm really trying to work on. A team thing and helping each person develop and be comfortable with what they're good at, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Not putting them in uniform and making everyone do the same thing, you know?
Yeah.
So cool. I'm gonna go do my chores, which should be 5 minutes. I'll come back and see what's up. Q, you and I gotta do something else.
Oh.
Look at that. Look at this Q. Look.
Ooh.
Dude, you know how long I've been waiting for gardens inside?
Yeah. As long as I've been waiting for gardens on the rooftops.
Exactly. Alright, Q, what do you think you're gonna go?
As in
Like skills.
like magics?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Definitely the Necro Shield. Ward of the Damned.
That's what I'm doing too.
The
So
one
you,
that summons skeletons, yeah.
well, here, you can have this. Whoa, trying to rob my gems.
No, I just when I pressed F it opened it up.
Yeah, and then let's see what else I got here.
Frostbat.
Mhm.
Yeah. All yeah.
And
I
then,
haven't
yeah.
killed the archer yet.
Alright, take as many rats as you need.
Thank you.
Alright, now I slumber. I'll be back in a second.
Yeah, I have to I gotta get to my base and AFK for a second as well.
Okay. Switchers, I'll be right back. I hope you're enjoying the drill sergeant. Notice how Stacy's not saying anything anymore because she hates.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
I mean, ma'am, yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
In character, Q. In character.
That's so funny.
That is
Do you want
funny.
us to wait here, Jim, or?
No. Free. Go free and whatever. I just practice whatever you want to do. But if you're gonna build something, oh, that's what I was gonna talk about. Don't build anything. Like, don't unlock any new technologies, but like, go practice. Go farm and hunt and gather and practice those out.
Okay.
I'll talk about the building when I get back. The team building.
Okay.
Right. Okay, I'll be right back.
I need to go empty my pockets first.
All right. Can you go as a vampire so I can follow you?
Wow.
You got a problem with that?
Oh, you didn't get the teleporter up there, did you?
The vampire way gate up northwest of us.
Next to our base, did you get that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then I'm just gonna waygate.
Okay. The heck?
Come on.
I can't.
Oh, I guess you didn't. Took it?
I mean, it's here.
You must not have touched it. Okay.
Okay. Is it because I might have something that I can't take with me?
No, that doesn't do that anymore.
Okay.
It's gotta be because you haven't touched it or used it yet.
By the way, which necro are you going?
I grabbed the bone explosion.
Bone explosion. So, okay. Where does that go instead? What did you replace with that?
Well, I didn't actually like put it into my, but it goes in one of your 2 right slots.
Okay, good.
I don't know necessarily if I'm really gonna be using it a lot.
I was just thinking if I basically do like a different kind, then when you counter, it'll leech them. When I counter, it'll summon skeletons or condemn them. And if you, and I would do vice versa if you had gotten something else, but you know what I'm saying? So then we can have them leeched and condemned at the same time.
Condemned doesn't block though.
It summons skeletons though. It is a counter. Does shield. The ward of the damned does.
Yeah, okay. You said condemned, so I.
Well, condemned is the status that it puts on them.
Okay.
So anyway, I'm gonna walk up to the wake gate. I'll see you unless you would like to
I'm
walk
coming
with
with you.
me.
Yes, I'm coming with you. The revving has begun.
In the queso.
What queso? Oh, yeah, maybe. I don't know. It wasn't bothering me like this last night. So I'm not really sure.
Sun's gonna come up soon too. Yeah, when I was saying we could have them condemned and leeched, like I was thinking getting both status defects on them so that when we hit them, we'll leech them, and also if how does it work if we hit them with another condemned spell? So if you bone explosion after I shield, then it should summon more skeleton. No, I don't think
You're
bone
getting
explosion.
way too technical.
Yeah, I was
Way.
just thinking of like synergizing though, right? Right here.
Okay, I'm going to go to my base. Are you going to go over to the way gate over here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's gonna be a blood moon.
Ooh. Oh dear.
What's up?
Shade.
Oh.
I really need more storage.
Yeah, I guess I had to use it to teleport for it to let me do it. Look at you with your rat garden.
Trespassing?
Yeah,
just
not
kidding.
trespassing.
Just kidding. What's up?
Checking it out.
It's not much. But it's home. Phew.
I should put that closer to the door.
Why?
As I just burnt myself half to death trying to turn on my mist brazier.
That's just because you didn't have any bones in it, right?
No, it's because I turned it off.
Yeah, but
But it wouldn't.
it turns on automatically when the sun comes up if it has bones in it.
Yes, I know, but we were gone during the day. I turned it off while I was gone, so it didn't burn bones during the day while I was gone.
I see.
What you laughing about?
I see.
Does it turn off when I'm not here?
During the day, during the day it will be on. At night, it will be off.
I live.
Oh.
I'm back.
Welcome back, Q.
Thank you. Thank you, Zinzafar. Oh, my rats are ready.
Okay. Done what I've come to.
What are you two up to?
Gonna do some teamwork killing. You want to do some teamwork killing?
Yes, I do. Where are you guys at?
We just stopped by our castles. It's a blood moon. Are you guys at all interested in fighting Alpha Wolf one more time?
I would say we should leave the V Bloods for when Jim is here.
Roger.
Well, the real question is, what do you guys need? I know Stacy needs combat practice, but what do you need, Gib?
Yeah, we need practice fighting as a team.
Yeah, we were asked to go around killing things, practice the killings, the huntings. Oops.
Well, I can tell you, I need blood essence, so I need people killing rather than like
Okay.
skeleton killing.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Well, I'm gonna eat this deer. Alright, we are heading back to the Triforest.
Is there a bandit camp nearby you that you want to do?
There is a trail of bandits, but I don't know. Do you see when I mark on the map? I forget
Yeah.
if that's. Yeah.
See that little
So-
group?
There, and then there. It's basically to the left of the Triforest, and then south. We head south.
Okay. Alright. GPS has been programmed.
Mm-hmm. V maps.
Hello, Sir Golem. Oh, it's a
A spider.
forest dweller. Fun. Yellow spooter. Oh, he dodged. Blood. Hello, humans.
I do not have a bolt, so
Okay,
I will not be pulling.
I'll give you
I
one,
can
Nicole.
pull.
Pull some. Oh, that's yours, Skelly. I was like, ah.
Oh boy. What was that?
Oops.
Oh, dang.
Ooh, okay.
There's a dead eye coming.
There's a lot of people.
Mm-hmm. Hold the line.
Ow. Oops, wrong button.
See you, Deadeye. I'll take 50%.
It'll do in a pinch. Thank you. Should heal up, Q.
Say what?
You should heal up, Q.
Whoa. Giving orders?
Siege voice.
That's not a team.
Yeah, making sure you're not going in on death's door, man. That's team.
Alright.
Hello, Bomber.
Want me to pull her?
We're
Oh, we
here
don't
for
really
the
want to
loot.
fight her over there, so.
We're here for the loot.
Come on, lady.
Oh boy.
That was me.
It shouldn't have hurt you.
It did.
Why? You're in. Oh,
I said
you
it
said
didn't.
it didn't. Okay.
But you should practice like friendly fire's the thing. There's a lot of games we play that are just like that.
Just red there. Does anybody need her?
No.
And she can die.
I knew they were hiding something.
You're just the man to find it.
Need to adjust something really quick. Okay.
Let's not fight on the bridge, right? It's harder to control in there. Do we go for the Deadeye first? Oh, we pulled some more.
Yeah, so Gib, playing with me is a little bit different because I'm not going to be necessarily shot calling unless I specifically see something that needs to be taken care of.
Okay.
It's a lot more practicing the individualistic of you guys watching the battle, seeing what's happening, and seeing how you adapt to it, you know?
All right, but it's still a good idea that we try to focus fire on ones that we want to take out quicker, right?
Yes, like we usually do with the Necro. But I don't think... I don't know. Aside from
Okay.
bosses, I don't think there's a lot of focusing.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah.
I rise.
Oh, it's a blood moon. Missing out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah, Gib, sometimes that's the way to go. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes one person needs to divide, and sometimes you all need to be together. You know, it's not always the same.
Yeah.
Like I said, remember, these are not rules. Don't
Yeah.
let them be rules, because I change tactics, we get better, things change. And biomes change. But anywho, now everyone's gonna be
Yeah,
like,
I'm not
"Well,
really trying to be stubborn or anything. I'm just asking, you know.
no, it's not stubbornness, it's just more of a... We train a lot of rookies, you know? It's just a rookie pitfall, you know what I mean? So don't worry, you're not special. Everyone's like, wow, why do you guys play with this dude?
Completely shanked.
Don't hate.
I know, you've already gotten a couple unsullied hearts.
Cute.
Yeah, I
But
saw
now your teammate has a ranged weapon.
it. Ooh, very nice. I want one of those.
Oh, and he's shooting us with it. What is up with that?
Making sure you're paying attention.
Making sure you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
Yeah.
Messed up.
Alright.
Such a great game, though.
Yeah.
Really is.
And the reason I'm hanging back now is just because it's about to be daylight.
Yeah.
So, and Jim's back.
And Jim's
so
back.
by the time the day's over, I'm sure Jim will want to do something. If not, we can go back to farming.
Oh, we want to go this way.
Treant.
This way. This way.
That's right. Lame. I forgot about that.
Here, pull him further this way. That tree ants right on you, Stacy.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let the tree ant kill it. And then squish.
You guys are good. I'm building to add more supply, so
We're just coming over to say hi. Ow!
people are here. Don't take my rats.
Birds. No. Oh
My
Jesus!
towel.
My
Oh,
towel.
get him out, get him out.
Out! 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 Out!
Who is it?
Yeah, yeah.
Who
out!
is
Out!
it?
Out!
The tree ant.
It's funny.
Tree ant.
Go
Come this way.
away. Jeez.
Alright, he's going back.
My goodness. Tried to close the door on him, but
I think you almost shut him inside.
no, I know I did because it was too slow. I'm saying, but the goal was to close the door on his face.
No entry here, tree
Nobody's
ants.
home. It's crazy that they'll follow you into your base. They didn't used to do that before. They used to stop on the stairs and be like, never mind. What was I doing?
Exactly.
And this guy just full on walked into your base.
Exactly, buddy. Meow.
Oh, interesting.
What'd you find?
That's how it works. Jim, Stacy, Gib, I figured out how that thing works. Where
What thing?
your inventory is shared to the rest of your base.
Hey, what?
Huh?
Oh, good.
I
There's a
get
set.
it.
There's a setting now where you can.
I get it.
You don't have to carry the materials anymore. It will just pull from your storage. How did you?
Yeah.
How did you find it? Where did you find it? Where'd you cheat?
I read. I learned to read. No, I didn't cheat. Just hover over your chest and hover over the floor thing.
Okay. Meow, buddy. Meow.
To watch through Jim's stream.
I
to
knew. I
see.
was like, that's a different icon. That's not what I remember.
Oh, I see. No. Has
Yeah.
matching floor.
I don't.
Oh, I see. I can't use it yet.
Oh.
Yeah.
With treasury floor.
That's a cool change. I need that.
Yeah. I like that. It doesn't just give it to you. You still have to
You have to
build
build.
it up.
Yeah.
That's next on the shopping list.
Okay, so
Treasury
that
floor.
brings us to the next lecture. Right. Exactly what she just said. Right. Why do you want that to be your next on the list?
Was joking.
Oh, all of a sudden now, because you were called out.
No.
There's something else though? I have a controller. Okay, one more apple then, and then I'll be done. Unless there's a lean. Is there a lean? Or greens? Anyway.
Even if I had the book, I don't have a research desk, so I wouldn't actually be able to even use it. There's actually a lot of stuff that I need way before I could do treasury floor. Like I'm still at wood phase. I'm not even at stone.
No, I know that part, but that's kind of what I'm talking about. Like, that's what I was talking about with Crescendi, right? Because Crescendi's like,
I meant
oh,
more for you than for me.
oh, I'll get there. Like, I'm building.
Yeah.
All right, so he can't come in here.
Who?
I almost want to say, who cares?
Jim, that wouldn't be very sporting now, would it?
Well, if you were that bad, then we have other problems. But okay, so we'll just do this
don't
through.
Follow.
If you walk into there, you get an unlock. You complete a task way down the road.
Oh.
But anywho, back to what I was saying, right? Building the base. Building the base is a fun activity with friends. No, I'm just kidding.
Fun with friends.
Fun with friends. No, the idea of all this stuff, right? Oh wow, I'm missing a lot. The idea with this is, okay, it's simple. It's the same thing as fighting, right? So what do you think you should build first?
For what?
You guys want to build your base.
Yeah.
What should be the order?
I would think going with the guide, as it gives you, it's literally giving you the order that you need to unlock things with.
And what was the guide for?
What is the guide for?
Yeah, what was it for?
I'm not sure what you're asking me exactly. What was on the guide, or what's the purpose of the guide?
What's the purpose of the guide? There we go.
To train you with how to build your base,
Yeah.
with what you need to survive.
No, it's not only a base thing. It teaches you how to play the game.
Yeah.
So, keyword there, teaches you how to play the game.
Yes.
So, are you going to learn team mechanics with that?
No.
No. So, that's my whole point, right? Since you and Stacy are co-oping all the time, and since I've co-oped with everyone, I can share with you that even though the guide is good and you should follow it, it's a little different when you have a partner, right? Because for example, it says go kill 3 V-Bloods, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what does that mean to you? Just go out and kill 3 V-Bloods? I know, weird question. Feels like a
I mean,
trick.
Yeah, that is what it means.
Okay. Stacy can't fight. and V bloods multiply with how many people are engaging, so it would be times 2. So you would have to take it out and struggle to fight it, right? Because that's what you do. It says go kill V bloods, you go kill V bloods, right?
Right.
Okay.
So you're saying that if the guide has you on something that you're not prepared to do, you don't just go do what the guide says. You have to prepare the team to be able to take on that task.
There you go. And for example, it says 3 V bloods. There's more choices than 3.
Mm-hmm.
So which one do you go after?
That's up to the team needs.
Okay, so what does the team need to be successful? This is not a trick question, I swear. I'm just taking it real slow.
Well, I mean,
you're
everybody has wolf form except for me, so since I'm part of the team, I'm gonna need wolf form, or else you guys are gonna be getting places faster and you're gonna be down a person each time. Or you're gonna have to wait for a...
Or I just don't use wolf form.
Yeah, or you just don't use wolf form.
Which I barely use. If you walk around with me long enough, I barely use it. Because I'm always farming, so... But like, let's just say I'm not here, right? Let's say I'm not giving you these crazy questions, right? What do you think your team would need? Okay, there's you and Stacy. You're taking on the V Rising. What? That's your team. Let's say Q joins in because he likes you guys, right? What does your team need? They all look to you like, hey, Capitan, what do we want? What's your first order of business to make your team strong?
That's a good question. I don't think it's a very linear answer at all.
I have an idea.
Are you leading? I thought you said you want
No.
him to lead, huh?
I do. But he can
Then
lean
why
on
would you
me
give an
too.
answer?
Lean on me too.
Yeah, but not in this regard.
Okay.
Well, okay. How I would really approach it is I would ask people what they have unlocked tech-wise, basically.
Okay. But again,
And I would try to think if that is holding, if anybody is behind on something, then raising them up.
But you're making the first mistake.
Yeah,
You're
I
teaching
had
them
a feeling, but
you're teaching them to love power, not team. I know this is weird because everyone's like, oh, this is simple. Just it's the whole give them a fish versus teaching them a fish, right? That's why I don't like the guide. I get it, you have to do it. I get it. I think it's clever to progress the game that way. I love it as a solo experience, but as a team experience, it is horrendous. Because then everyone's like, well, I need V-Blood, so they're going to step over the teammate to get it. Or someone's bored, Yeah.
And from what I understand, too, it won't unlock the thing until you're on the step and do the parts of the step. So it's it kind of locks you into that.
It does, but again, I've done it many times where we do it together and it's fine. Because like I said, when I'm leading my team, I know what my team needs and how to keep them focused on the team, right? Once you start doing what you're saying, right?
Yeah.
It's about me, not about us, about me, You shifted it, and that's what Chrisandy did too. Well, what do you need? Okay, well now they're not really, now they're playing themselves and they feel bad because everyone's serving them instead of serving a team, So you want to try again? Or do you want me to lecture you to death?
Oh, but okay, so here's the other thing, right? Is asking what they want to work on.
Okay, but again,
So, like
see,
if they, but that's self-assessment though as well.
yeah, that's my point. Yeah, because right now what you require in this moment is leadership, not caring, not caring for people. You need to lead people, right? You need to predict their needs and predict what they're gonna need, and see if your idea works. And if it doesn't, then you guys fail. No big deal, as long as you do it together. You know. So that's once you have that thought. This is why I like that idea of like, and I did that before. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, there's tons of videos where I'm like, all right, guys, what do you need? What do you want to work on? What do you want, blah, 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 right? And it's like 6 hours of nothing ever getting done.
I mean, yeah, you ask us that question all the time too. I mean,
But again, I asked that question because everyone knows I'm going to do what I want to do, but that input can sway it sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
Because that's the point. A shot caller, whatever. They decide. Ultimately, they can take input, but they decide, and then it's on them, you know. So right now, I'm putting it on Gib. Since you're at that beginning, what are you valuing in your development and your team development? And if you go the self-development and all that stuff right there, you're basically making no team. You're just making autonomous, hopefully reliable people, which in my experience, they're never reliable. They may be, like they may know how to play, but they don't know how to play well or together.
Well, kind of how I'm thinking about it is like we need to work on or have practice with like fighting together and like looking like playing with a team dynamic. Okay,
well, but again, like I said, you're at scratch. Okay.
Yeah. So
can I start putting input?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Because like I'm gonna start constructing my side. Okay. Okay. Now, for example, a little bit of what you're saying, assessment, right? Do you think Stacy can fight? And you gotta be honest. You put her in a fight without Q or I, and it's just you and her. Is it you fighting the whole time, or is it both of you fighting?
From what I've seen so far, it's both of us fighting.
Is this true, Stacy?
yes, maybe not fighting well, but yes.
Okay, so this initial start, right, is the most important thing. Because if you say something that is false, a lie, right, you will build everything upon that lie. So all your achievements will feel hollow and, in essence, bad. How do I know this? I've done this with Q, where Q's like, I can do that. And I look at him, and I know he can't. I know it's going to be me, or I know it's going to be him, you know, and not me, right? And then we're going to get to the end game, and it's going to suck. I'm not going to have fun. He's not going to have fun, you know, and we're going to be like, this game was okay, or right? So my assessment is Stacy does not know how to fight. Any fights you have with Stacy, she will help, but she won't be the reason you win. It will be because you develop skill. Now, that's not to say Stacy is incapable, but Stacy has a very bad habit of just tagging along, like Lala did, right? I'm just gonna tag along. I'm gonna help you where I can, but ultimately I'm gonna die, and we're gonna win because of you, or not at all. Okay, and we've got here because many people, many people and our friends, Clue included, have always said, okay, yeah, we fight together, we're gonna go, and then they grow stronger and Stacy does not. Stacy learns more and more how to be a heal bot. Kind of with you, Gib, like that was when we first started playing, same thing, like, oh, you're gonna try, but then I put more things on you and then, you know, forced you to grow up, in a matter of speaking, you know what I mean? The same thing here.
Just growing up.
Rookies.
I just got back. That's all I heard.
Okay.
I was like, what?
So let's say you beat 6 V-Bloods. Are you confident she's gonna grow as a player? She's gonna grow as a stronger co-op partner? or is it just going to be a wonderful experience to go through together? Because it will be, no matter what, you know?
If we fight and kill 6 V-Bloods, you're saying?
Uh-huh.
Okay, because I'm just making sure the wording there, not I fought and killed them with Stacy along there, but we fought together and as a team killed them.
Okay, yeah, but that's subjective. Because technically, you could shoot once and I'll kill him, and that's technically we killed him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good job, us.
Like in the last fight, right? Meg didn't do anything other than, you know, let me get pushed out, and you know, and there are fights where Meg carries and I don't, right? But that's okay.
Oh, really, Jim?
Oh, really?
Is that all you saw?
But
Wow.
Gib, what I'm really trying to tell you, right, is I'm okay with that because I know she's going to continue to grow stronger as a player, and I am too.
Mm-hmm.
Can you say the same about Stacy? Now, it's not to talk trash about Stacy at all. It's just what I'm talking about leadership-wise. Because if you go through this whole game and she never develops into her own player, and you go, that's okay, it's actually not. It's going to ruin her ability to transfer these skills to other games, to life, you know, embed certain habits you may not like, you know? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm just not sure why she wouldn't develop as a player.
Because she will, if she doesn't, same thing with you. Remember when we started playing State, right? And you wanted to lower the difficulty, right?
Mm-hmm.
And did I let you?
It didn't come through.
No.
No. And what happened to you?
I got destroyed.
You got destroyed, and you stopped playing with us for a while because every time you you said you wanted to play, we wouldn't lower it, right?
I wouldn't say that that's why I know.
Okay, but
Because I did keep on coming on. It's just
yeah, but like there was a lull between the lethal playthroughs. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And you went out and tried to read guides. You tried to get better. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I'm not really judging how you tried. I'm just saying you had the desire to get better, to be in that area, right?
Yes.
Same with Stacy. When Stacy showed she had a level skill, you're like, dude, I want to be up there with her, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's what I mean. Like you had a desire to be better. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Stacy's desire, this is why we talk about just friends. If your desire is just to spend time with each other, that's not the same as trying to get better. Stacy has played Dota for thousands of hours and still plays as if she's still in the first 100 hours. Why is that? Exactly what I'm saying, you know? The time
Stacy, do you not have a desire to get better?
I do.
Okay. That was my attempt. I'm just gonna go. But, you know, that was me, you know, covering my bases here. All right. Fine. In that case, Stacy, what's your idea then? What should be built first?
I really don't know because I don't know what we need.
Okay. You gotta think of the people. Like, I know what Q needs. Q needs support. That's why I am a support. He needs someone supporting him. What kind of support? Depends on the game. You know? Depends what he's good at, what he's not good at. For example, in Gotham Knights, he couldn't fight for squat. Right?
Back at stealth.
But he could stealth. So our approach was more stealth.
Oh, yeah. He still threw me into fights, which was
Yeah.
good, but yeah. It's not like I only stealth.
Yeah, no, we wouldn't do that.
Still had to train all aspects.
Yep. But so that's what I'm trying to say, Stacy. You know what you need. You just think of Gib. And if you say we just need V blood because we need abilities, I'm gonna say that's a very rookie thing to say.
I don't think that. I am looking at Gib, but I don't really know what he needs
Okay. What do you need then?
to be able to fight better.
Glasses.
Did you say classes?
Yeah, because she couldn't see what you need.
Yeah.
Oh, glasses. They
Glasses.
said classes, like fighting classes.
Oh, no.
That's funny. I heard both. I was like, I don't know which one to go with.
They both work for very different reasons.
Okay. Well, anyway, then I guess I'm gonna go generic. But the whole point is exactly what we're exhibiting here, right? Right. That's why the team always has weak points, right? Because the more the team has a shared vision, I'll use that language, right? A shared vision and an understanding of the vision, they grow individually in the skills that they are exhibiting, you know? So for example, fighting, you know, your fighting skill will grow when you start thinking, okay, a solo fighter versus a team fighter, right? Team fighting's very different, as I showed you, right? You could feel it instantly, right? Okay, well, same thing with building. I'm able to supply Q with weapons and supplies and all. Why is that? Because my mentality was always that way. So my base is built that way. That's why you, like if I wanted to, I could fully outfit you guys right now, right? Because the base was built with the idea of a team. And I make it easy because I pick things based on what the team needs. So, for example, my team needs armor because they need more health. They get hit a lot because they can't fight.
Mm-hmm.
They need weapons to make their lives a little easier. So, you know, they can learn the value of having heavy weapons. So, for example, though, that's exactly why I went after certain V-Bloods. That's what I was trying to tell Christianity the other night. Christianity and you guys just went for anything you ran into. You were in the iron mines, so you took out that guy. I took the V-Blood. Okay. That gave you storage and abilities. The only thing you guys cared for were the abilities, so you missed out on understanding what he offered. So next time you try to help a new player, you're not going to know anything. Hence why Stacy doesn't know anything. Because all she knows is get V-Bloods, sit around, get lectured and told why she sucks, and then eventually we go out as a group and mob someone, and then she gets stronger, and that's why she waits. You know, that might not be the intention, but that's what happens. Versus what I did with Q and Meg, where I walked around teasing them and watching them die for like, you know, for a while. Now that doesn't make you guys any different. You guys are getting teased in essence in the verbal way, where I'm trying to get you to get the mentality on you, right? Mm-hmm. And I'm doing my work right now. I'm building up my projects. I want you to understand the projects so that you can see why I would do such a thing.
Yeah.
But again, if I ask you why am I building graveyards, you're gonna give me a very generic answer. Right?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. So let's just have that generic answer. Why am I building graveyards?
Are you asking that of both of us or give?
Yep, both. Because now we're on
Bones.
Okay, then what about the zombies?
Bones. Did you build a zombie?
That's what the graveyard does. Bone. It gives
I've only
skeletons
seen
and
the
zombies.
skeletons come out.
Yeah.
I don't know then. I don't know what the zombies drop, but I would say skeletons, bones, because bones are used in a lot of different things.
Like what?
From what I remember, zombies can drop grave.
Grave
What's
dust?
it called? Grave dust?
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Grave dust.
I remember that you need that for some things, but I don't have any of that to look at, so I don't know. Like, yeah, it gives you bones. Yeah, it gives you grave dust. I know that you can build things with those. Just not sure what.
The
Well,
grave dust is really important for high levels. Well, not high level, but like expensive things, like the next, like a certain tier.
okay. So, cool. So, again, this is kind of my point. Now that you're doing it, hopefully you can see it. you can't really see my picture, right? Because you're like, okay, cool, bones and grave dust, whoopee, bro. You know, like, yeah, right? But if you know my mentality is to help the team out, does that change it? Does it change it any, or do you just not have the knowledge?
I don't have the knowledge.
Okay.
Well, yeah, no, it does change it. It's just that I don't know exactly what you're trying to supply the team with.
Okay. Okay.
Possibly to strengthen the magic, possibly to strengthen the, movement speed, because they're slow. I don't know.
Well, I'm getting there. It's good. Like I said, very clever. So look, you guys don't have your V blood yet, right? You can't track.
What do you
No.
Yeah, we
Okay.
do.
Yeah, we can track, but
Okay.
we still need to kill a couple more carriers.
Okay, so look at the wolf, right? So say view wolf, right? And you see how it says check rewards?
I can't because we've already killed it.
I'm
think
doing it right
It just
now.
says says wolf form.
Mhm.
Is that what you're talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's nothing to click for tracking rewards. It just shows on the side.
It's check, not track.
Oh.
Okay, so that's a wolf form. Exactly. See, theme. But anyway, go to the Keeley Archer, right?
Yeah.
And so check rewards, right? So frost spell, tannery,
Okay.
leather, yeah, the wrap, and
Butterskin.
okay. So I went to her first, or I wanted to. I ran into the wolf, so I just killed him. But she was my first place to go. Why is that?
It's because you need the tannery and the leather to be able to build better armor.
Okay, yeah. See, obvious. Not trying to trick you here, right? Okay. So yeah, that's
Also,
who I
we
went.
know you're cold-blooded.
That too.
Mm-hmm.
That too.
No, you like those skills.
With that sweet frost spell.
Exactly. I wish. Looks like anyway. Second person was the Stonebreaker. Why did I go to him?
Material and gem storage. Or a chaos spell.
Mm-hmm.
Because you wanted, well, I mean, you build more chests than you already have good storage. So, and I would think for the storage, but
Yeah. No. That's
technically
it.
you can just build extra chests and you have more storage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but these are special storage.
But these are they're specialized storage, right? Specialized.
Gem.
Yep. So. Okay. So there you go. But now, like, that's pretty obvious. Like everyone's kind of looking at me like, what the hell are you talking about? Oh, I should say that. But like, what are you doing, right?
Whoa.
HE double hockey
Get ice
sticks,
cream.
I
Jim?
know. She gets ice cream.
Jar.
But that's my point. Like, most people look at because Crescent was doing the same thing. Like, yeah, so hey, put the team context in there, right? Like I said, my teammates get hit a lot, so I went to the tannery first to get them because you can see there's armor that it adds. You know,
Yeah.
the wrap, more health, sun resistance, so they don't die, right?
You telling me you have a chest that can put stuff in at your base, Jim?
Yep. And that's
That
my
answers that.
yeah, and that's my point.
What?
He made chests for us at the main at his team base.
Yep. That's what I'm saying. Like that's why I can gear Q out. I have enough room to gear people out in different phases of their journey, let's say, right? To help them each time. That's why I gave you a bunch of rats, because I could, and that's another reason why I wanted bones, because what's happening with you guys? You're getting hurt a lot, right? So you need something to heal yourself. Rats. How do you make rats? Bones. You know, like.
Yes.
You know, and I need a storage to store all my excess of bones and mats. Like it's
Well, yeah, in order to use the rats, you need bones too for the
that's
salve.
and that's what I'm just trying to point out to you. It's very simple. It's nothing spectacular. You know, not a hidden thing, but
He's a
it's
genius.
I know, but it's very it's very based in my teammates. Cause like this dude's super easy. Like Rufus, Rufus is so easy. You get so rich just going after him.
Rufus.
You know,
Talking about my buddy Rufus.
super easy to kill this dude, right? But look what he gives me, right? It's vanity. He gives me vanity and another weapon.
Yeah, I was
that's
gonna say pretty shiny.
yeah. So of course I want to go for him. Make myself look cool, get a throne. You know, like.
But how does that help
Really?
the team?
Dueling banner? Oh,
Mhm.
Can I answer that, Stacy? Your question you just asked?
Well, going from the vanity portion, that's what I was gonna ask about. But yeah.
Go for it. Go for it, Q. I know what you're gonna say.
The dueling banner can help Stacy train by going against Jim.
But yet she doesn't know how to fight.
I was trying to be a smart aleck about the vanity portion.
Yeah,
versus,
but
yeah.
But that is true. But like I said, in steps. This is why it matters the order, right? If I got this first and said, okay, Stacy, let's fight a bit, you know what that's gonna be? 2 hours of me beating Stacy up. She's not gonna learn from me. Like,
Yeah, and it's also a duel rather than a team.
Yeah.
So there is some practice there for that, but that's
Yeah.
later.
no, exactly.
Yeah.
But now that Stacy has an idea of the tactics, we can run those tactics in the duel.
Yeah.
That's why this is not like one of the first stops I go to, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's kind of what I'm trying to point out to you, Gib, right? I'm not trying to make you feel stupid. I'm not trying to make anyone feel dumb, right? I'm saying, like, when you want to support someone, right? You think of that kind of stuff, right? My team needs a lot of health and support to be those things, right? So I focused on those areas. That's what I was trying to tell Chrisandy. Chrisandy's like, oh, I really want to help people. But then why'd you go after, you know? Huh? Oh my god, why are you terrorizing Derek? You just glaring at me. He really wants Derek's attention, so now he's blockading him out of his room.
Oh my.
Eric Senpai,
Pounds?
notice him.
Whoa. Don't fight. Get back. No one said you could fight here. Don't. My stuff. You guys gotta talk. Yeah, you gotta talk and think about it. This is the fun stuff. Oh yeah, grave dust. Grave dust is a great
We're
way to
talking about-
get to one. Huh?
Talking about what we need.
No, I just want you to understand.
Blood
I want you to
sustains
talk
me.
about, like, yeah, what you need, but you know how you would build to support your friends. You know what I mean? Because that's important. Because, like, if you're wondering, if your question is, why do I need to know this gym, right? Why do I need to know this? Because when I play by myself, I'm not gonna care. Well, even when I play by myself, I'm thinking the same way because you're eventually gonna come on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like when Q came on, Meg and I were entirely ready. You know, and we gave him everything he needs that he already knows, right? I could easily put him up to my level, but I don't want him to. I want him to stay at the basics for a little, you know? So we jumped him to you guys, right? Because that's where he needs help too. Now, I'm asking you, can you replicate that? And that's like, yes, you could. You could just go kill everyone and then put it together. But I'm seeing if you could do it in order, because that helps when you go into other games, other places, other co-ops. You know, instead of taking twice the time, you can do it directly. You know? Make sense or no?
Yeah, it does. It would take some time to like assess like what those things are though. Like where they're weak, right? Or like what our team needs together, so then you know kind of what would help build them up the best.
Ow.
Like is the most important thing to get first.
Well, I kind of just told you.
Well, yeah, for this game.
Yeah. But that's pretty much every game. You know what I mean?
But yeah, but I mean, you learned that by watching us get hit a bunch, right?
Yeah. But you can, again, you can hear that by how they talk. Like, that's what I'm trying to pass to you. Like, the assessment you're after, I use that too. You know, I'm trying to show you I can assess them right off the bat, because they come in and I'm like, okay, what do you want to do first? And they're like, oh, let's go get a V blood. Then you know exactly what they're thinking, which is solution. Yeah, solution to everything is get more power. No preparation, no teamwork. Just give me the V blood. Same thing in orcs. What's the best trap? Okay, so you're not gonna play with me at all. You know,
that's a funny question.
yeah, because the answer is none. You know, but you get what I'm saying, Gib, right?
Yes.
That's an easy assessment when someone, like, when you ask someone, hey, what should we do first? And like, whatever you want, sweetie. Then you know, okay, it's all about you today. Or if someone's like, oh, what should we get first? Like, oh, let's go get that giant. Let's get the best sword in the game. Like, okay, so let's just skip like all the tiers and go to the end game and get killed. Because you can do that in V Rising, you know. We just walk over there where they got guns,
Yeah,
and
just run. Just run through all the forests. So if you somehow don't die by the time you get to the boss.
Yeah. But that's what I'm trying to point out. Because to me, that's comical, but others find it very offensive that I find that so comical.
It's pretty funny.
It is. Like, hey, we're going to go do this. Oh, like, we're going to play a survival game. V Rising is a survival game, right? So you'd think the first priority would be survival, right? No, let's get the
learning to survive.
Yeah, like, no, let's just get a really big stick.
I prefer to pay the iron price for everything.
Yeah, exactly. So that's kind of why I'm taking this slow, right? Is because I really want that to sink in. It's not hard. It's not complicated. It's just really simple. The best way to survive is you help each other. You work together, right? But everyone persistently goes for, I'm going to survive by myself, and then when I'm good, I'll then help you. Like, that doesn't make sense to me. Because usually when they come back, they don't know how to help you. They just go, oh, you just kill that thing. Well, how do I kill it? I'll kill it for you. Then you can survive. And then they find something bigger and like, oh, I don't know how to kill that. Oh, I'll kill it for you, and then you can survive. Or I'll learn to kill it for you, then you survive. You know what I mean? No one fishes. Everyone just waits for their fish. So I know it sounds like a trick question, but like, your team needs armor. Like, Stacy's not very good at the game, right? So she needs equipment. Right? No?
I mean, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But I think I need equipment too. I don't think I'm like, you keep singling out Stacy, but I don't know that I'm like better at fighting in this game than she is.
Well, I know you are. Like, that's the other thing too. I know you are because you like mechanics, right? But we don't need to get that. The reason I'm singling Stacy out is because that's usually going to be your situation, right? Hey, Stacy, let's go play a game. Okay. Yeah. It doesn't take very long to assess that Stacy's not good at a lot of things. You know, and when she is, then her problem is she doesn't work with people. Right? That's factual. That's not trash talking. Okay, Stacy, don't hate, you know?
I don't hate. I just would like to improve that.
Yeah, so yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting at though, right? Wouldn't, instead of like, I mean, I totally agree armor would help, right? But then practice fighting together, that kind of addresses the more root cause as well, right?
The root cause of why she's like that two extremes in my opinion, right? And this goes for because we've been friends for so long. She is never taught, right? Never shown, quote unquote, the right way. I hate using that phrase, but I will, right? She never learns the growth path, right? She learns the checklist, right? And that's why I don't.
Coming through your mic.
Okay.
What did he say?
Anytime he does a sound rather than a word, it doesn't come through.
That's funny. Okay, so that's why when you see her with like me, right? Like, I'm always telling her like, okay, go fight that thing, go do that thing, and then I critique her, right? So when it comes to base development, it's the same thing, Gib. You know, she doesn't know because she just follows the checklist, right? I want her to understand, and this goes for you too, obviously. Understand what to pick. You're picking first, right? Okay, I'm weak at this. Okay, so let's go get some armor. Because then she's not gonna struggle. Then she can learn to fight. Her whole thing is she likes to struggle because it's like, oh, I'm gonna be bad at the beginning, but then I'll learn. Why not be good at the beginning? It's like, this is not very difficult. You know what I mean? That's a dodge.
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
Dude, how are they missing you?
But that's my point, you know what I mean? Like the stormtroopers. So when everyone dies to a bunch of necros, you can see why I facepalm. Because this is literally what he summons. You know what I mean? Like, how are people dying? But then that's called elitism, and I can't say that. But no, but that's what I'm trying to point out. Stacy, that's what I was telling Sandy, and I tell Lala, don't struggle. Learn to fight. Fighting is comfortable if you understand what's happening. You know?
That's pretty cool, guys.
So, let's see. That's all I'm trying to point out. When you guys go V-blooding, right? Because right now, look, you got gear, you're good to go. What's the first V-blood you would go after? Not the one I said, but which one do you think you should go after?
I mean, I
Looking
still
at the
agree
big
with.
blood list.
I still agree with the choice that you made with Keeley.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I was honestly, it's cheap to say now, but when you started saying that the team like needed armor, I looked at the V-blood list and I singled out Keeley because I saw the tannery and the leather, and I was like, well, that's step one.
Okay, there you go. So again, that's not cheap. I'm glad that you agree with that, but that's why, you know, when most people come in here, they all say, I want the wolf.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I mean, it's great. It's nice to be mobile, but like, when we first came in, we got murdered by the wolf, even though there was a bunch of us. So
exactly. But that's all I'm trying to point out is, like, from my perspective, every person that comes in here, you would think it's common sense. Get the bone armor, go for Keeley so you can increase your armor so you can have a fighting chance against a wolf. You know what I mean?
yeah.
But everyone persistently says, let's go for the wolf first.
Jim, we got to follow the checklist.
Exactly. I'm like, for the love of... like, yeah, like these weapons that I'm holding, right? You can get these weapons. Like, you don't have to wait to be told to get these weapons. You know, like...
Yeah.
You know, it's just preparation, you know, and that's why I say survival. And that's why I was asking you that question, Gabe. It wasn't a trick question. It was just like, I'm seeing if you're looking for the survival of the team, you know?
Yeah.
That's what I care about. And Stacy, I already know the answer, because when I asked Stacy, Stacy's like, V-blood. And I'm like, okay, but if you can't survive, you think the answer's right, right, Meep?
And so that Gib knows, the reason why I said V-blood was because that was what was on the checklist of the tutorial on the top left, versus like, I didn't know what I needed, so I just was like,
Okay.
that's the next step.
So
Yeah, no, I get it.
okay, and that's all I'm trying to point out, you know?
Yeah. Exactly what you were just talking about, like, yeah.
Yeah, so like all this kind of stuff, yeah, you know, I would really like you guys to see, you know, I would like you to survive. I'd like you to be cool, you know. And all my choices are for that. So exactly what you're saying too, like building stuff, like I am going alchemy to help players too. Like I want to build potions, I want to build potions and lotions, you know. You know, that's why I'm gearing up that way. That's all.
Yeah, and now that you're like talking about that, like I'm looking at where me and Stacy have kind of built our stuff. And I'm thinking it would be cool to have like kind of like a forward base mentality for the ones that are not like your main team fort,
My blood reserves run low.
but like have like kind of certain storage kits that are like, hey, this is what this is for. If you need this while you're out and about, like, you know, you can grab it at my base.
Okay. Yeah, like that all sound fine. I'm running out of blood, so I gotta go find something. But anyway, that's all I really wanted to point out. That that quote unquote lecture that went on forever should not have gone on forever, but sometimes it takes a bit for it to sink in, you know.
I've done preliminary networking.
Good. See, look how. Ow. I was complimenting them. Please stop. Okay, thank you. Nice.
Did you fire at
I have
BQ?
I have a roof
No,
now.
no, I didn't.
You have a roof now? Nice. Okay, so with that being said, here, follow me. Okay, so like I was telling Stacy, Gabe, right? Trust comes with actually I'll say this. I'll use Meg's thing. Repeated deposits in the bank.
That's too transactional for me.
Okay, have a good night, Q. Bye bye.
Okay. So with that being said, where's the Gib at? Right?
He doesn't have the wolf form yet, so we're roughing it.
That's all good. Okay, with
I'll
that
be there
being
shortly.
with that being said, I'm gonna have Gib walk into the castle now, right? He will get one of his checklists marked off, right? But I'm gonna trust that he's not just gonna bum through the checklist. I believe he is thinking about, you know, survival, about how to help people survive together. Am I wrong? You can tell me I'm wrong, Gib, and then I'll be like, you can't come in here.
You're not wrong.
Okay, so come in here. But that's really like the biggest thing. People always like, Jim, I don't get you. It's like that's the biggest thing. It's about that trust part. Like, I have to trust you actually got to be part of the team, right? Not just, you know, saying what you got to say just so we can get on with it, and then I have a mess, you know.
Yeah. Oh, that's gonna be super key too, to have way gates out on the other side, like on Dunley Farms.
Well, that's the other thing too. You're already plotting the map, right?
Well, I'm just saying that we're on the Dunley Farm side, but we're also near a way gate, so it's not like you have to walk very much further.
Yeah. No, and that's kind of, that was on purpose. Like, I wanted this whole aisle to be us. Even though 2 people left here, a wifey, and see, they're still doing it too, but it's okay.
What? I have what?
No,
Not
you.
not
A
you.
wifey,
A
not
wifey.
wifey. That's
Not
Lola.
wifey.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
These two still do that, but that's okay. Like, we're still gonna. That's fine. They were controlling the trade routes, so it's not that bad. But anyway. Anywho, but you can see here, like, don't touch the research desk. Never touch that. Okay. Never.
exactly.
Okay. But you can touch this over here. I'll fix this later. But you can see the gems, materials. So human nature is simple, right? You will do something if you get paid to do it, right? That's one of the basic imperatives, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So same thing here. That's another way you can encourage your friends. You know, if someone will try if they know they get something. So if you know, you will always receive support in any stage of the game as long as you help bring up other players. And that doesn't mean do it for them. It means, like I'm doing with you, you're understanding like how to survive. You're developing those skills to survive, right?
Mhm.
Then, you know, the team will provide you with gear. Doesn't that sound cool?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I also misunderstood what you were talking about with the chests, and now I see that you do not have chests for people in particular. You were just talking about you had chests so that people could have things.
Yeah. I do that later,
Weird.
don't worry. But yeah, no, I used to have that, but it's lame. Because you can name them. You can name the boxes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
But now it's more of like, again, it's more of a trust thing. The base is like the teams, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
So again, here we go. So again, this is different Do not make me regret it. Okay, so 1 for each of you. Not Q.
You
That
didn't
wasn't
take
me.
it.
Okay, and then now, nope, drop that Q. That's not yours. All right, Stacy and Gib can use those. I know Q's fast enough; he can get it for himself.
Yeah.
Now, see, that's not me saying you guys stink, right? That's just me saying you're unskilled.
Thanks, man.
One's
Hey,
taking a
skill.
shower and one hasn't. You know.
Good timing skill.
Hey, skill.
Skill.
You see friends for sure.
Yeah, but that again, that's supporting what I see. You guys have a hard time in the fights. That armor just gives you extra health, you know?
Yeah.
But again, when I used to give armor to people, or when people give people armor, they're like, oh, let me just help you speed the game along. If that's the case, don't take it, right? Because it's weakening you, right? After we had a conversation, hopefully everyone's being truthful here. You're going to go practice those fighting moves, and this health will give you more time to do so.
Right.
Yeah. And then you're going to bring me back materials so I can further help the newer recruits or the veterans. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right. So go get your first V-Blood with Q.
Okay. This is. Do you have time to do that,
Beautiful show.
or?
And I do. I don't have to be at the courthouse till 9 in the morning. So do you have time?
Yeah, but this will have to be the last thing that I do.
Okay, sounds good.
Fine.
Okay.
I'll go with you. Okay.
We could probably
Fine.
still do it. It's not like I have
We
a huge
don't
time crunch.
need
It's just
you.
afterwards.
Please come, Jim.
Wow.
All right. It's like,
We're
don't
doing
leave,
Keely.
don't leave me alone with them.
Like you gotta be able to joke around.
You
Yeah.
take that back right now, Q.
Never.
D'Artagnan?
So, for example, I already have a level 2 castle.
Ah,
How cool is that?
Ooh.
pretty cool.
Nope. The answer is not cool. No one cares because it doesn't help the teammate. Helps my vanity.
Not really. Level 2 castle unlocks other things so that you can help the team.
Yeah, but I didn't.
You didn't.
That's not what he did it for.
Okay.
From his own mouth.
This guy's kind of scary.
They are. Can't believe they're out in the sun. Smart too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't click.
Jerk. Beat him up.
Whoosh.
Jerk.
Hesitation.
No, but
Sanguine regeneration.
So, learning much or just learning to hate the gym?
I mean, why you do a yes then a no right back to back? Now you don't know which one I'm saying it for.
That's the fun of it. Yes, no, wait, no. That's not what I meant.
Both.
Yeah. Buddy Pounce, are you making friends outside? Because I really don't want you to. Oh, no.
I think you guys need a pet raccoon.
I got a whole family over here.
That tree ant, you say?
Nope, don't fight that dude. Oh, it's too slow. There you go. Oh, you know, see, I feel good now about this.
See, yeah, this is nice. I can actually range people. I can snipe.
Okay, let's try to take her out
Well,
because she's in our way.
What are the odds of this?
She's in our way.
Those skelly bellies.
Oh, it took too many. Remember, I try to counter next to them so they take damage.
Oh.
Nice.
Time to take a chance.
Oh, watch your
That
feetsies.
is not the same thing.
Time to
Lady?
take a chance.
Gonna need to quit that.
Yeah, she's not.
Oh, I
good.
touched it still. No. Oh, it hurts so
Oh my
bad.
god.
Time to take a chance.
It's not the end.
Oh, that was too close.
Oh my goodness.
Just cutting us
I
off.
am alive.
Time to take a
Spread out, spread out. All right, go get her. The ones that weren't being bombarded. There, okay.
Time to take
Oh.
a chance.
Kidding me.
Watch out.
On your feet.
Think on your feet, indeed.
Time to take a chance.
Oh
Oh,
god.
it won't do anything.
Woo.
Oh, she's the big one.
Yeah, she is.
Time to take a chance. Think on your feet.
Get her, get her.
Oh, no.
Time to take a
No.
chance.
She's following you, Stacy.
Yeah.
She's cut us off from you.
Yep. Would you not? No, I don't have to run.
Oh, Stacy.
Time
my
to take a
God.
chance.
Let her go, let her go.
That was close.
Think on your feet.
Think on your feet.
Time to take a chance.
Chick
Think
is
on your
gonna-
feet.
Gonna kill me.
God, bombarding me.
Time to take a chance.
Shoot.
Think on your feet.
Oh, it still touched me.
Yeah, because it got you before you went into it. She's pretty mean.
Oh, she's chasing me.
I'm cut off too. Hold on.
Yeah.
On my way back.
Really cut me off.
I'm reviving Gib.
Think on your
Oh,
feet.
no.
Time
my
to take a
God.
chance.
What's
Yeah,
up?
I'm downed. And she dropped
Think
blood
on your
over here
feet.
for healing.
She won't let him go
Careful.
near the bridge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Time to take a chance.
Lady,
Think
Here.
on your feet.
stop that.
There's a patrol at the bridge.
Perfect.
Sure.
Where'd she go?
Time to take a chance.
She went for the bridge.
Sorry.
No.
Second.
No. Holy guac, she's going for you.
Ah. Way to the other side of that.
No, the health orbs.
No.
No.
No, I
The
touched
worst.
it. No. Okay, you can't counter those.
Time to take a chance.
Oh god. She's crossing the bridge.
Oh
God.
my.
Oh, sorry, you guys.
One more. Okay, yeah. She has the one extra bow than the duration of the ward.
Time to
She's right behind you,
take a
Jim.
chance.
No.
Oh no.
Think on your feet.
No.
No.
This cannot be the end.
She's so much worse.
She's so much worse than
was.
before.
Yeah.
That's fun. I really like her new stuff.
It's really fun, but yeah.
Painful.
I think if we kept her going in like the same direction and all kept ahead and just let her keep following us, it would be easier to control her. Like
Yeah.
going back and forth, like there's too much like chaos stuff on the ground.
Hence, she's chaos. But yeah, see, now you're thinking about the fun stuff. When the team works together.
Tactics.
Yeah, then.
Good night.
Good night. Sleep
Whoa.
well.
Could you help me out over here?
Good
real quick?
night.
It's almost. Oh, what?
I want him. I want him.
Okay, okay. Oh, I'm glad you said something.
IRL.
Yeah, over here, please.
Heck.
Bye.
See you later.
Oh! Excuse me. Harpooned. Ooh, shinies.
My blood. Restore my body.
Store my body. Yeah, now we get into the fun of this whole thing. Hanging out, doing things, blah blah blah.
So much room for activities.
That's what's so cool about it. There's a lot of room. When you have friends, like you actually get the advantage of so many things. Otherwise, having friends is a liability because they make everything harder.
Yeah, seriously, it scales it up. Like, the more of us that are there, the harder the fight actually is.
Well, I was talking about like they're like her, right? If people are running around with their heads cut off, like she bombs the field, makes it so much harder than it has to be.
Yeah.
But this was fun because she like fighting her in here was
That's hard.
yeah, like
This is
on
a
a
hard
bridge.
location
Yeah.
Need bones.
because she can actually cut off certain sections.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm in need of bones.
Played the Darth Maul game.
Wow.
Yeah.
That made me cry.
losing back on stuff.
Wow.
Feed or kill, feed or kill.
Feed.
Yeah, like faster, people.
I know. It was delayed for me because I just killed a feta kill.
Yeah, we'll say it anyway. Even if you don't have it, just say it. But
All
we
right.
won't kill them. Otherwise, I'm just gonna start killing everyone.
Get out of here.
Gonna need to feed. I'd prefer to get the 74 brute. The 74 brute's gone.
Well, that's a 50.
So
See
is
a 5. Jim, I don't see.
No.
I didn't see a 74. I saw a 7.
It's a 54. Oh, did I say 74? Yeah, I thought I saw 74.
Jim's
Unsullied
74.
heart.
Jim is
Jim's a
74.
brute
He's
74.
the 70. He's the brute
Oh, my mouse must have gone over him.
74. Yeah. Gotta be.
Got me so excited.
careful with that.
Oh. All right, go for it, friends.
We're going after Keely.
Team still needs the Keely.
Oh, bear's loose and wolf is loose. Bye, wolf. Ooh, it's tasty. Oh, there's. Can I have a couple of the bones? Okay, since you're not picking them up, I'm gonna guess that's okay. I want to make some more salves. There's a
I
chest
see
over
her.
here too.
There she
so-
is. Go for it. Please go after her.
You're looking a little hot-blooded. Let me cool
Nope,
you off.
go forward. Go forward, Spike. There you go. Don't run. Ooh, a rat.
Ooh, that's dangerous.
Remember, use your training and you will survive.
Oh, that's for sure.
Yeah.
There we go.
Freeze.
There you go. Seeing more teamwork is good.
Come back here, lady. Oh,
Freeze.
Here, Jim. Oh. Shadow.
Yeah.
Your life's down.
Go help them. Ow.
Oh.
people are waking up.
Oh, jerk.
Freeze.
You can do it, friends. You can do it. Just keep. Remember what you learned. And be fast.
No.
It's not the end.
Not fast enough. Dude, she leads her shots. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Freeze!
Ooh, help.
Oh, that was mean of her.
Thank you for distracting her.
I have risen
Freeze!
Shoot.
Oh, gosh, that's such a wide shot.
Yeah.
blood sustains me.
Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. Wada's getting hit.
Ow.
Freeze!
Oh my god, still hit me. Work together. You can do it. Yeah.
Oh,
nope,
heck.
yeah. Hide behind your hubby there. Get a shield. Oh. See what happens when you panic. Oh, he
my
got
God.
you. She got you in the dark.
Freeze!
Shot is definitely wider now.
Yeah. Well, she literally leads it. It's crazy.
What? You didn't. I'm surprised. I thought that would have blocked it.
I did block it. I got
You
the.
didn't
I got it.
Yeah, but it hit me. That's crazy.
Freeze!
Too. Oh, jerk.
It's not top of you.
Ooh.
Freeze! This coat is...
All right. Hey, we're gonna revive you. We're gonna revive him, but you don't get the V blood.
I have risen again. From my veins,
am
I
alive.
rejuvenate.
All right. Let's go. Let's leave. All right. Where's the teleporter?
You have a hunter on you, Jim.
Looks like I just stumbled across a
Oh,
kill.
that.
Oh,
Oh
no.
no. Run.
Yeah, that's a hunter.
The hunter.
Oh god. I distracted him. I am out of here.
It went the complete opposite direction.
Oh yeah.
It's so funny. He's just walking up. Just run right now.
Oh, I had a shadow there.
Oh, shit.
Oh. Alright. Operation Rescue Jim.
No, let him go.
Oh, okay.
Moon. Moon is just playing with me. I love when these two play. She looks. She literally tries to like jump on him and hug him.
Right, I'm gonna go to the way gate over here.
Hello. Oh man, he's still here. Run, run.
Just did.
Say that. I use the wolf mainly to get away from guys like him, for sure.
Yep.
Teleporter.
As you can see, this is where everyone's training nowadays.
That's funny. Where are you going?
Look at my stuff.
Oh.
Man, dude, he's scary. Let me tell you. Scary dude.
Gary Larry.
Scary Terry.
Hey, Terry.
Oh, she's back already.
Yep. He's back.
47 brute? That's not bad.
I need your blood, man. And again, thank you so much for choosing Shadow's training yard. Alright, so Stacey, you gotta go, I take it.
Yeah, unfortunately.
You can say it. You just hate because I yell too much.
No, I really wanted to get Keely, but must get ready for bed. I am actually way past my bedtime, but that's okay. For the vampires.
With that vampire life.
Mm-hmm.
Vampires are always late to bed.
No, they're always on time, otherwise they, turn into ash.
That's actually very true.
Yeah, the ones that aren't very punctual don't stay around very long. That is,
That's brutal.
It's the #1 vampire rule.
yeah.
Don't be late.
Yeah, otherwise you die. But anyhow, that was fun.
Yeah.
So Gib, what's these games all about?
Glory.
glory for yourself. Ooh, I got fish off that.
Love. It's for the love.
Oh, well. Got 2 wrong answers. It's gonna be a long thing. Anyway, that was fun. And again, this will help a lot when you guys go to the later runs. We won't have to wait so much. Getting my...
Oh, you guys are staying on?
Huh?
Are you guys staying on?
I don't know. Q staying on? You're staying on, Q? Really?
No,
Okay.
sadly. I want to, but I literally can't.
There'll be more V-Rising time.
Same.
Eventually. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed your time. Well, in a second, I'll be... Alright, Twitchverse, this is where I end too, so I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night.